not too long ago, the Chinese government banned the mining of Bitcoin, somewhat laughably because they were concerned about the impact on global warming
Right.
of using so much energy. And I suspect they had other reasons for banning Bitcoin because it gave people financial freedom in what is otherwise an insanely authoritarian social credit system. Now, the Biden administration has made similar noises about worrying about Bitcoin mining, but the response to the Chinese government banning it was a very quick adjustment by the Bitcoin miners, and they moved many of their operations to the United States and other places. So the Chinese government's trying to stop this very freedom-based thing, and it just pushed it somewhere else.
Right.
The general question I'm going to ask is, if our government or the European Commission or, God help us, the Global Central Bank, I forget the name of what it's called, if they continue to not respond to market evolution and they try to punish these emerging crypto markets, don't they just push it underground? Don't they just create a gray market, a black market? I'm thinking of other wars that the government has declared, the war on drugs and other things, but they can't destroy it, but they could make it less transparent, certainly less legal by definition if they try to stomp it out. And I think that's the argument I'm hearing from you is like, let's create simple, transparent rules so that these things can flourish
Right.
in an honest way.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, so that's the genius of what the anonymous fellow, or not well, I mean the pseudonymous Satoshi Nakamoto came up with. Whoever all was behind all that was to come up with the idea.
Do you know who it is? Because
yeah, well, I mean,
we're dying to know.
Different, right? No, I have no clue. I mean, there are various folks. There's speculation, but it was it's probably not one person, I'm sure. But anyway, but the the idea of that, to have this decentralized type of blockchain concept where it's kind of out in the open because there is this whole it's called blockchain. So all of the the transactions are available there to look at, and the U.S. actually, the law enforcement folks, federal law enforcement folks have used the ability through the blockchain for transactions to track down criminal behavior, like if like ransom was paid, famously, where there was one of these attacks on it was a pipeline company, a couple years ago, and so the payment in Bitcoin was able to be traced and recuperated to a large extent. So that's pretty incredible. And if that were paid in cash, to kidnappers or something like that, it'd be gone, and it'd be very, very difficult to trace, even if you had the the serial numbers on the bills and whatnot.